Yes, two villains, one show. It's your girl, Lucindara, but it's a different type of show because we have a new host. Therese is no longer with us, but Shar, the superstar, is here to take us very far. Shar, come on in here. Come on in here.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Hello.
She's new and improved.
She is new and improved, guys.
Okay, yes.
So we are no longer using he,
him,
none pronouns. We are now using she, her.
Across
and
the
my
board.
name is Charmaine. We're not going to get into that 100% on this particular episode because this new me is all about 2025. But before we get into 2025, we gotta wrap up 2024.
Yeah, we definitely gotta wrap her up.
We gotta wrap up 2024. So mentally, because we always start with mental health.
Right.
Mentally as a whole, how was your 2024?
It was definitely a trial and a tribulation, if I might say so myself. Okay, she wasn't the nicest, but we, tried to stay the strongest, and we definitely faltered, but I'm going in with a new mindset and I'm letting go of that negative energy. What I want to know is mentally, how are you doing? Sister. Emphasis on the sis. To the ter.
What I would say is 2024 was honestly one of the best years of my life.
I love that for you.
I'm not gonna lie, 2024 was the best years of my life. Obviously, I left Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to.
Right.
Because mentally, physically, financially, I just was in a drought. And I'm not gonna lie, moving here, I definitely humbled myself a lot, and I don't really think people know how much I restarted.
Mm-hmm.
To the point where I remember in January I had 30 cents to my name.
Okay, bitch.
I had 30 cents to my name. I got my car repoed, and I was laying on my sister's couch, my little sister's couch at that. And it was I could have stayed in Atlanta,
right.
but I knew for a fact I was never going to get my. And let's just clear this up. I just want to kind of clear up why I left Atlanta because I feel like I never really said why. One of the main reasons why I left is because I never felt like I had my group of people in Atlanta. Right. Of course, I had friends, but I always felt like the plus one in each circle that I was in.
Yeah, you didn't have that tight knit. You didn't have that community for real.
I didn't have that community for real. That's for one. And then for two, photography, honestly, photography is dying. Photography is dead. If you are a photographer and you are shooting the regular girlies like I was, you're not making as much money as you used to be. Now, the people who are shooting the celebrities and the companies, they're probably still good. But if your target audience was the everyday person, then you definitely took a drought. And then mentally, I was just depressed. I was really going through a lot in 2023. And so I decided to move back here. And I really took the time to get my credit back right. Y'all, my credit score was in the 400s.
Oh, baby, she was there.
When I got here. Mm-hmm. My credit score has went up 200 points.
Oh, but she was working hard. She was clearing that
We're right below 7. We're real close to 7. We're almost to 7. So that financially clearing out my debt. I paid I remember I went to DMV and I paid $900. I know one thing I paid for was $500 alone. I was paying so much money to just get all my debt cleared, just get everything in order, and it's I got my car, I got my place, fully furnished, all that good stuff. I really stayed down for 2024 just to get my stuff in order. And I'm happy I did it. Because
I remember I told you, I was it's a setback for a major comeback. Setback for a setup, and that's what it ended up being.
No, literally. So I'm definitely happy that I stood through it and I stayed because right now I'm so at peace.
Yeah.
I'm around people that truly love me,
exactly,
truly support me, and
you have that real genuine community.
That real genuine loving community. And what I would say is I'm so happy. But one thing I do want to say is I don't think 2024 would have been as great without y'all. My friend group really showed up and showed out this year, and it reminds me of why I knew I wasn't the problem.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes when you fall out with a lot of people and you're in drama, you're da-da-da, it's like, sometimes I did look at myself like, I've been in Atlanta for 3 years. Why can't I find a friend group? Is it me? Am I being too emotional? Am I being too dramatic? Am I being messy? Do I need to stop making TikTok? No, because there's a group of people that have known you for years. So it's not like you can't keep a friend. You just don't fuck with those fake bitches.
Exactly.
And
in major cities like that, it tends to be the city of the fraud and the fakes. And just as you said it yourself, like, okay, you were in Atlanta for 3 years, the land of opportunity, and the opportunities were not panning out the way they really needed to. And, like, your real friends were able to show up and show out because at the end of the day, like, it's genuine, it's authentic.
Right, for sure. So I definitely say that's, like, my biggest lesson for 2024. What about you? What do you feel like is your, like, biggest lesson?
I feel like my biggest lesson, honestly, I'm going to be really honest with you guys. I feel like my biggest lesson is getting out of my own head, because I feel like I'm in my head a lot. Mm-hmm. Like, I overthink everything, and like I'm very critical of myself, and like I will literally overthink myself into a paper bag, and I will just like lock myself up. And I just want to get into the habit of basically shutting my mind up. Like, oh, I can't wear this, or oh, I can't do this, or oh, no, I can't do that. You know what? I'm going to do it regardless of whatever my mind is telling me, just so she can, like, sit back. Because one thing I've definitely realized is, like, your brain wants to keep you safe, and she wants to keep you comfortable, but you'll never grow and progress and never see anything different if you stay comfortable. Like, when people say do it scared, bitch, you really have to do it, like, scared, even if your brain is telling you no, 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 no. Like, I feel like I've allowed my brain to be like my worst enemy for too long, and I'm tired of it. Like, damn, like, bitch, shut up. Like, I have to overthink everything, and it's just like everything doesn't take that. Like, even today, like getting dressed and putting all the looks together, I was like, okay, make a decision. Because overthinking like that that is like a form of
especially
energy.
with you overthink it and say fuck it.
Okay? I will overthink myself to just not doing it. And it's like, okay, we're getting a little older. We can't keep doing that. Like, bitch, just do it. And if it doesn't work, okay, boom, girl. That's better than like overthinking yourself into not doing it at all. So yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Like, I'm tired of doing that.
No, for sure. My question to you is, are you leaving anyone in 2024?
No, I don't think I'm leaving anybody in 2024. Like, I've made some great friendships, some great connections. So yeah, I don't think I'm leaving anybody in 2024. I feel like this year I made some new friendships.
Wait, I'm sorry, can I brush my hair?
Yes, okay.
Give me 1 moment.
Yes, come on, because the flyaways, we're trying to fly away. Fly away. But yeah, so I don't think I'm leaving anybody in 2024. I feel like I made some new friendships.
Sorry, y'all, being a girl is hard.
Okay, it is. It's hard work. Womanhood is not easy. What? Hello, she's a woman now. But yeah, made some new friendships, some genuine connections. I feel like everybody that I've met this year has been like placed in my life for like a good reason, a good purpose, to kind of like help me transition into like the new mindset, the new person, the new strength that I'm trying to get into. So I don't have anybody I'm leaving. Now, are you leaving anybody? Shar, the superstar?
So originally, I was going to come on here and I was going to be messy. I was going to put faces to names, name the faces, and really eat the girls up. Because if you've been following for a while, you know every year I do the people I fell out with video. It went viral in 22. It went viral in 2022 and it went viral in 2023. My New Year's resolution for 2024 was for me not to fall out with anybody.
And you spared a lot of people.
And I spared
a lot of chances.
I spared a lot of people, and I gave it a lot of chances.
The mercy was in abundance.
And one thing I learned from that is I'm not the problem, and I'm gonna tell you why. Every single person that I would have unfollowed or fell out with this year that I didn't because of the New Year's resolution did not benefit my life in no way.
Right. It's like you kept them around for what?
And I want to be clear when I say this. I'm saying this very humbly, but what I'm saying is I've always been the person where when you do something to me, I cut you off. I don't have time for people. I don't have time for weird energy. I don't have time for fake vibes. I don't have time for someone that's not doing me the way I want to be treated. And I spared a lot of y'all because a lot of y'all was doing a lot of weird shit.
Very true.
So if you're, I was gonna put names out, but I'm not. But what I will say is, if you're a weird bitch and you know you're a weird bitch,
and you know who you are,
you know who you are. Yeah, you're unfollowed, babe. You're unfollowed, and there's no need to slide in my DM. There's no need for an explanation.
Because you weren't sliding in my DM before I unfollowed you. You weren't sliding in the DM before I called you out. So, but you knew what you did, and now you want to explain. You had more than enough time to explain, babe.
You bitches are weird.
Okay. You bitches are busters. On God in heaven, y'all have to fall in and fall out of 2025 because you're gonna have to fall in and be locked into 2024. Huh? Yeah.
Yeah. So, like I said, I was gonna do names, but I'm not gonna do names. Correct, I am. Because I just feel like, bitches are just weird, and I don't even have time to bring in that energy. I'm a new woman. It's a new year, and I really don't.
You don't want to say any names?
I mean, I feel like can I say the weirdest bitch of them all?
Yes, please do.
Kari, you are the weirdest bitch of them all, for sure. Kari's the weirdest bitch of them all just because I feel like he is a dick eater, he's a clout chaser, and he's a liar. He's also a whore, and he's also a slut. And I could never have you around me ever in life again. I don't know if it was the fixing somebody else's man a plate, even though your friend fucked them, or going to your other man's job and taking pictures calling it your bro. Or following your man's boyfriend on Instagram and liking all his pictures. I don't know which moment I really found out you was a weird ass bitch, but somewhere in between all the in-betweens.
The math was a math thing.
Yeah. And then it makes sense because he's friends with Cheyenne, and Cheyenne is also a weird ass bitch too. Because I clocked that tea when it came to the whole birthday celebration because, girl, you got me on here real messy.
I mean, bitch, if we're gonna end the year, we're gonna end the day. Yes.
But as far as everybody else, like, honestly, those people aren't even like irrelevant enough for me to even bring up. Honestly and truly, like, just know, bitch, you're unfollowed.
And you're done.
Now, I know those are people that were leaving. Is there anything that you're leaving that you want to leave? Alcohol? Vape? Drugs?
Okay, so I do want to work on, scaling back on, girl, not that you call me out with it, because I like to drink.
Are we going to address Christmas?
What happened to Christmas? I just remember we had a jolly good time. We sung Christmas carols.
I remember you getting drunk and throwing up in my car.
I threw up in the car? Oh no. Okay. So yeah, maybe the alcohol will be left. I threw up in the car? Well, send my agent the bill. We'll take it.
You're delusional. Leave that shit in 2024.
Yeah, so yeah, the Hennessy cannot come into 2025 with me. The vaping is a work in progress. I definitely want to get to a point where I do not need to pick up that battery. And one day in 2025, that will be happening. The Mary Jane, I can work. No, I ain't never gonna let her go. Me and her locked in.
Well, so basically that's our 2024 wrapped up in one cute little bundle.
Right, a nice bundle for the bundles.
Little bundles. I just want to say once again, I appreciate you so much. 2024 was, I feel like our year. I feel like we really just...
No, because we really did what needed to be done. We finally got the podcast.
We finally got the podcast done.
Yes.
So I'm super excited to just continue this journey with you as a woman.
Yes. I'm proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I'm finally happy that I'm finally
really stepping into who you were born to be.
Exactly. So, I am Charmaine.
And I am your girl, Lou Sandara.
Thank you guys for tuning in to Two Villains, One Show podcast.
Period.